some of us are against the Illuminati, and we are against the Illuminati at our own detriment. When people are against the Illuminati, then they get punched in the face all the time. The press hates them, and nobody likes them. End quote.
We all love Dave Chappelle.
Exactly. Dave Chappelle has never been a part of the Illuminati. They don't want him or me or people like us. Yeah. But now it's not necessary for us to stir up that hornet's nest unless we intend to get stung 1,000,000 times. I didn't understand that. They had to sting me 1,000,000 times. Right. I'm still not going to join, but I respect it a little more.
All right. How do you handle that? Because they put your name in the press with a lot of rumors and a lot of situations that they try to put on Cat Williams. Do you feel ever the need to, like, I got to go defend this and put out a story about who I am, or do you just let that kind of like roll off your back when
Well, as you can see, I've let it all go for quite some time, and a lot of that is just based upon the fact that I don't really know how to complain, because all of the people that I ever looked up to had to go through it too. So I know how much they talked about Martin Luther King, and I know what they end up doing to him. I know this same story about Jesus and a few of my uncles. So now I know that if your mouth is really, really big and you try to tell the truth for a living and you like to air people out, hatred is coming your way. I didn't know it was going to be this type of hatred, but you know, I'm concrete in all things because of He who strengthens me. So that doesn't mean I always make the right decisions, but I am going to stand by what I stand for.
I have been warned by the intelligence community, do not talk about this.
Listen, after I posted one of my last videos exposing the system that these elites use to make money out of thin air, I was warned not to talk about this again or else there are going to be consequences, but I'll put myself on the line here because I want everybody to be successful and happy. There is a secret system that a man introduced me to that the elites set up for themselves a long time ago to make crazy amounts of money in short periods of time, like a few days. Now luckily I believed him and he helped me set the system up for myself yesterday, and I already bought myself a new Apple Watch. Now I'm loving this system already and I want to share it with everybody. Now if I'll talk about it on here, the video will get removed instantly because they don't want anybody to know. So all you need to do is click the link in my bio and watch the video there.
David Dobrik just exposed the Illuminati.
She really wanted to be famous, I guess. That's what she wanted to be. And she met somebody who could promise her that. And she met somebody. Have you ever heard this?
No.
She met somebody.
This is crazy.
And he was like, I know how to make you famous. And she's like, how? And he's like, we can turn you into anything.
Scientology.
We can turn you, honestly.
It may have been something like that.
We can turn you into a singer, an actor, whatever you want.
MTV's made.
And yeah, really, I want to be made. And one day he visited her apartment and he was like in a suit and tie. And I came in and I saw him in the suit. And then she's like, please leave. And she closed the door on me, so I left. And she came up to my apartment fucking sobbing. And she was like, this guy, please, you cannot repeat this. And for 3 years, I held the story to myself because I thought this guy was going to kill me. But they were like, if you ever repeat this, they'll kill me and they'll kill you and they'll kill anybody that you love. And she was sobbing to me and she's like, there's this guy, he came to me. And he's like, he was telling me that, sorry, my headphones are going in and out. Do you hear that?
You just got to get closer to it.
Oh, okay. She was like, this guy came to me and he's like, I can turn you into anything you want to be, but you have to sacrifice somebody. And I just spoke to my mother, and my mom really supports me, and she's like willing to be sacrificed so I can become like famous. A singer or whatever, famous, whatever. And this was completely serious, and it was really fucking terrifying. Really, really terrifying.
Like you believed her.
Totally believed her. And I didn't tell anybody until she told you guys at dinner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I was like, thank God she's telling somebody else, because I did not want to fucking die with the secret.
You can't hold that for that long.
Freaking out so much. And then one day we went to like a Hollywood party. And I don't want to say the names that were there, but they were like these big Hollywood guys who've been around for a really long time. Like, they're like, when you think of like old Hollywood, these are the names that come up.
Yeah.
And she was talking to one of them. She was an attractive person. So the guys at the party were like into her and they were like listening to what she was saying. And she was just like, yeah, I was approached by the Illuminati. And this one guy goes, please do not listen to anything they have to say. They ruined my best friend's life. And he was referring to Michael Jackson. And he's like, they ruined my friend's life. They're horrible people. And it was fucking insane. And I was sitting there. This was like a 4 a.m. conversation. And I was sitting there just like, like, oh my God. Like, I need to go tell somebody.
I don't think I'm supposed to be here listening to this.
Stressing out. And I mean, that's kind of where it got to. Like, that was like the climax of it. But it was like a really serious thing that she like really kept a secret. And like, now I've been around enough.
It's a big club, and you're not part of it.
Look, they're burning. It's like they're burning in hell.
Oh my gosh.
There it is. Look, it's literally in your face. She's in bed with Satan. She's in bed with the serpent. Look, she's telling us right there. That's a bed.
Red satin sheets too.
What pisses me off is that there are going to be people in the comments and people who watch this video who are going to say like, no, this is women empowerment. This is Megan Thee Stallion, Dua Lipa. Like they're against patriarchy and they're trying to normalize women sexualizing themselves. I already see what people are going to say about this, but you don't need to resort to biblical references, the idea of hell and heaven, in order for you to propagate a message that involves empowerment of people. It's like, why do these artists always have to resort to devil worshipping symbolism?
You guys still be having them little secret meetings with robes and skulls and all that shit? I heard.
Oh, like some Illuminati type shit or something?
Yeah, it was like vanilla. Y'all were drinking vanilla.
I don't know nothing about it. Maybe I missed it. Maybe they be having that shit behind my back, man. I don't know. You know, they need to let me know though. So.
Like, people always have this conspiracy. Now that I'm famous, and people be saying like, oh, you're in the Illuminati. Look.
You saw your videos, right? You have videos online. Like Cardi B.
YouTube, like, and it's like, bro, do you know that if I don't work, I could go broke? Do you know if I do or say the wrong thing out of my mouth,
you're out of here.
So I'm out of here. Yeah.
Kim Kardashian did the creepiest thing I've ever seen. OMG. What is happening?
Marilyn Monroe weird shit.
Yes, I saw that on TikTok.
What'd you see?
I saw that they gave her a piece of her hair and she was like, ooh, I'm gonna do some crazy voodoo shit with this. I was like, what?
Yeah,
like, that's so weird. I've never heard her like say anything like that before. So to hear her say that, I was like, okay, like
I'm gonna
what
do
the
some
hell?
voodoo shit.
What are you gonna do with Marilyn Monroe's hair? Like,
that's what I'm saying. She was so excited, jumping up and down.
Why
hugging.
did they give her
God.
a piece of her hair? Like, why do they still have her hair? Like, I don't get it. That's fucking weird.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with her hair? Like, that's.
Do you even know where she got it from? Like, I think it was like her museum or something. I'm not sure.
It probably was some weird shit.
Yeah.
Dude, what is going on in the world? I don't know what's going on.
She's probably gonna like blend it and drink it.